Are you going to be at EDC this year? I see the lineup.
Yeah, it's in 2 weeks. We got Major Lazer playing there. We got I'm doing a little solo set with my friends. Should be good.
Any surprises that you're planning, or you're not going to tell me? Because
No, I mean I'm doing it back to back with this other DJs, Alice in Wonderland and Jaws. Just gonna have fun. And then I'm doing the big Monday party after it's all over. We do a big Monday.
mm,
Um, Me and Mad Decent Mondays on the Monday afterwards.
man, and will you be bringing artists from your EP out to this
If
special occasion? Because I see,
if we get them there, Travis Scott's on tour right now, so it might be
yeah.
hard to get him out there. But we'd love to have some features if possible for sure.
Real quick on Travis Scott, you really woke his ass up to finish the song. I read
Yeah,
that.
man. Like
I
the
read
first
that.
time we tried to work on it, we his mic broke, and I was like, I had to go to another session,
Uh huh.
and his engineer got real high, couldn't figure out how to fix it. And then next time we were out there, I literally was like, he's like, yeah, come by, and then he's like fell asleep. I like knocked on the door, had his assistant let me in. He's like, I don't know, man, you can go try to get him up, and then we got him up somehow, and he started rolling some blunts, and then we cut the record on his own. He engineered himself, used Pro Tools. Yeah, he's good.
The experience working with him, is he like weird, or is he like normal like any other rapper you've worked with? Is he?
He's different because he's always kind of like it's unusual, Like I feel like he came up out of a different generation. When I met Travis,
Mm.
he was like a producer first. He was working with Two Chains and he was producing songs, and he wasn't really rapping. He had like maybe one demo kind of mixtape cut,
Oh wow.
but no one knew he was a rapper yet. And he grew, and I always kept in touch. I was like, yeah, this guy's fire. Like he's like able to understand like what I'm doing on the different side, but he also has the Houston rap, and he also like is really into like the ASAP crew and like New York rap. He was like kind of like a kid that he also didn't see like a difference between like black kids and white kids, and like the ideas like how to dress and how to act and what kind of music to make. He's like from a different generation. Like none of that stuff really felt like impacted him. He just learned from everything. And I always kept in touch. Like, yeah, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. We just always see each other at parties and things. And then we traded music for a while. We did about 4 or 5 different things. We have a song with him on the last Major Lazer album too, called Riders with Mad Cobra. So
Oh yeah, that's
we've
right.
done some stuff before.
Well, I remember when I first met him, he had a piano tie. I was like, "Yo, homie, you gotta take that shit
I
off,
mean,
man."
he's done a lot of different style changes. I mean, he's got that Nike thing now, and he was wearing like shorts, and he just looks totally different.
I see you don't have no rules. What's your hair color today? I hear you like
Yeah, I'm
silver
doing
one
it.
day, like
He's going a little green today, I think. Got a little,
aqua shit.
yeah,
What
yeah,
are
a
you
little
like?
teal.
Are you gonna trying out for the X-Men or something, man? Like,
I am, man. I'm just trying to do my David Bowie thing right now. Trying trying to change it up. You
my,
know?
my favorite joint on this EP is Particular.
Oh, it's crazy. Everybody's liking that one. Everybody's feeling that's the sleeper.
Yeah, I'm loving that right there, and it goes good with, especially if you're in the car smoking weed, if you're
Yeah.
enjoying fucking life, and this comes on, perfection. Who's Nasty C and Ice Prince? And
Everybody on that record is Nigerian except for Jadena. Um,
oh, okay.
who's I'm not sure where he's from. He's American, but he's like family's from Africa. But everybody on that, it's a record mostly all Nigerian. Mafarisa is from South Africa. You might recognize him. His name. He was on the song with Drake, One Dance. He did that one.
Mm.
Um, but he's we just was in tour on Africa like last month, and Nigeria is just wild with the music, man. The songwriting is so good. It's like for Africa, it's like what Sweden is for pop music. Everybody's so good at writing and cutting records out there, and Africa has Nigeria and Lagos, and people are just like on a different level, and they have such a crazy history from all these different from Fela and William Onabjubere to like Davido. So much crazy music happening in Nigeria for the last 30 years.
Isn't it crazy that you've always been up on that, and it's kind of like funny how everybody's on the dick right now, but you've been on that like for years,
Yeah, I mean,
you know?
we always traveling. Like our crew has always been like global. Before we had
Yeah.
hits in America, we were like in France and like in Turkey and Mexico, and just we always made records for the rest of the world, and we thought America would catch up. So it's like always our duty to like be out there doing work in these different places.
That's what I'm saying. It's funny how America got to catch up to what's going on to Europe, where back in the days, Europe
Yeah,
had to catch up to America. Isn't that fucking crazy?
it's crazy. Yeah, because America just like so concentrated on celebrity culture and
Yeah.
this and that. The music always comes second, but I think that's changing.
And of course, how do you feel about you bringing out the influence and the sound where you see like French Montana got Unforgettable. Sia,
Yeah.
Sia, you got a record out. I mean, you see that coming back heavy
I
this
feel
year.
like all these artists they just traveling and they seeing that they can make money doing different shit. Like they used to always have to do the same thing and be in the same lane to keep their careers alive. Now they realize, damn, if I actually switch it up, it gives me that spark that people are gonna pay attention to. Like someone like Sway Lee, who's like cut any kind of record. I give him beats. It's like rock songs. It's like he does and whatever he wants. Like it's this young, it's like a young generation. It's just kind of changing the game right now.
What's up with XXXTentacion? I see y'all
I
did
mean,
a record with this crazy guy.
yeah, that boy is just out of his mind. He's like another kid. You like listen to the SoundCloud page. You got like heavy metal songs on there, and then he could do like
Yeah,
big
he's
street anthems.
singing
Like
and
look
shit.
at me. He
Crazy.
sings like it's crazy. He went to like I'm like 20 years older than him, but he's like from the same like little town I grew up in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh wow.
So it's cool. Like I know where he's from, and like that area is just like special because it's very just diverse, And he has all those influences, and I could tell where he comes from is like special. So, but he's just wild. I mean, we did a demo and he leaked it on the SoundCloud like an hour later. I never even finished it.
He's insane.
I was like, dude, this is the wackest song I ever made. Like, let me make the beat better or whatever. This is like something we did in 5 minutes. And he's like, nah, my people love it. I'm just like, man,
this guy don't
that's
care.
how you do. I'm kind of envious of young kids like that. They can just do whatever they want.
Yeah, man. He might get you surrounded by Drake, man. You better watch it, man, with this guy, man.
Man, I don't know, man. He's pretty scary. He's a little kid, but like, he's like reckless as hell.
What's up with Lil Yachty, man? Like, he's another popular guy that you have.
He just also doesn't care like what people say. Like, he just does his thing, his music. I met him on tour. I was like, yo, I love your wave. You're just fearless. So we just did a record for his album too. I'm putting out some hip hop songs the rest of the year because we've been working a lot all year long. But then now we're putting out more Major Lazer material in October. So even bigger records. We're just trying to take over.
Is there any Drake possibilities? I heard there's a rumor.
I mean, I texted him some ideas, so he just every once in a while he always hits me up. We did a demo for his project that we didn't make the album, but I'm always down for Drake. He's like one of my favorite current artists right now. So
does he allow you to mix his singing vocals or what's the process?
Nah, someone else wrote the song and he took it and then wrote some more stuff on top, and then I don't even know. I think he just did with his own crew. He's always traveling. Rappers, they have like 5 people. They just they have like the engineer, and the manager. They just do everything on their own and on the road,
Man, a lot of Twitter fans are talking about Skrillex, man. You guys are cool, or what's going on, man? You guys all right? Everything?
Yeah, I think he's just not making music right now. He's just kind of taking a hiatus. So that's why it's my turn to kind of do just Major Lazer, just put some more stuff out there.